We are travel enthusiasts, David and Claire. We also love going on cruises. Join us in this week's episode where we take a cruise to Norway and also to Denmark. We explore these two fantastic countries and the various different cities it has to offer.
So in this video we wanted to talk to you about the itinerary for our cruise.
Yes, we are on the Sky Princess on the Scandinavian cruise.
So the Scandinavian cruise itinerary starts in Southampton. You then have a day at sea, which is great. Once you've had your day at sea, we sail into Christiansand, which is in Norway. Came out of Christiansand overnight to Oslo, which is where we are right now. You then go from Oslo and it goes to Copenhagen, from Copenhagen to Skagen, and then you get a sea day back to Southampton. So we're midway through the cruise as we speak to you right now, so we want to talk to you about the first 2 days. So we start off at Christiansand in Norway. What did you think to Christiansand?
Absolutely loved it. We did not know what to expect because we've never been to Norway, never even heard of Kristiansand, so we didn't really have high expectations. It was an absolute delight. There was lots of walks along the water. There was a harbour with all the boats, and there was lots of bridges.
Yeah.
There was even a beach.
So it's so picturesque.
Yeah.
And I'll show you the footage of Kristiansand, and I'll show you around, and I'll tell you, I even did some exercise there. So I'm not going to spoil it, but we both exercised in Kristiansand. Here's the footage from yesterday.
We are in Kristiansand, Norway.
Take me on a treasure hunt. I long for something new. Have you heard the fairies when they sing and dance? Oh, I wish it was me every night. When I close my eyes, I see
So Claire's gone crazy, and in this heat she's gone for a run. But when she gets back, we're both going to go in the sea, which looks gorgeous. Go on, girl, under. You can do it. Remember me and Debs, New Year's Day? You okay? What's wrong? Do it again, you'll love it. Once you've done it once, it's...
I thought he was clapping me.
You okay? You wouldn't have survived the Titanic, would you? Claire's bailing, I'm going to go swimming. You alright?
I would have died. I would have died.
What you say?
I would have died if I was on the Titanic.
You okay? You enjoying it? It's nice, isn't it?
I can't feel my body. Get out.
So that was then, and this is now. It's an Ollie Murs song. Claire loves Ollie Murs, if you don't know. So now we are currently sitting on the balcony in the port at Oslo. We just come back because the ship's due to set sail in about 45 minutes. What did you think to Oslo?
Oslo, it was there's a lot of different parts to Oslo.
Yeah.
So we went into the city and it was all built up, it was busy, lots of bikes and scooters whizzing past, there was trams, massive buildings, and it was all a bit chaotic but nice, lovely buildings. So we did 2 walks. That was the first walk, and then the second walk we went sort of to around the outskirts, and we found a fortress. So it was all, and there was lots of water features, and it was all along by the river.
Yeah.
Is it a river?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was much calmer and really picturesque. So yeah, there's a lot of different things going on in Oslo, but I think all in all we liked it, didn't we?
Well, you kind of were, I quite like it. I absolutely love it. It's probably my second favourite city now. I'll be honest with you, after New York, I just found it so diverse. So like Claire said, I think it's a tale of 3 cities. So I think you've got the traditional area around by the fort, you've got the modern upcoming area by the port where you've got all your restaurants, your bars, things like that, and then you've got a city, which is a city. It's there to sustain everywhere else, to give people jobs. Now, a couple of things that I loved the sailing this morning, which I've got some footage of that, so I can drop that in for you. So although it's not on the fjords as such per se, apparently according to Google, Norwegian people still class the route into Oslo as a fjord. So yeah, make of that what you will, but it was a lovely journey in this morning. The other thing I love about it is I love moving water. Now for me, this is the city of moving water.
There's a lot of moving
because
water.
There's a lot of fountains, there's a lot of water features, there is a lot of that.
Yeah, they like their water features here.
So here's how we got on there today.
Hello, Oslo.
Full stop. Can't believe I live in your thoughts. I think about you all the time, morning, evening, and midnight. Such a wonderful delight. Forgo, give up everything that I own. Yeah, I'd give it all up now just to be with you somehow. Unexpected love was found. You're the rose in a garden, and it shows if I'm honest. You're the leaves in mid-August, and I've come out here to say that I love you. By a thunderstorm, a lightning strike, as we hold each other tight. You're the rose in a garden, and it shows if I'm honest. You're the leaves in mid-August, and I've come out here to say,
Put your hands on your heart and tell me it's not over. I won't believe it till you put your hands on your heart and tell me. Oh God. Claire, look at that. That's a big 5th leg on that horse.
David.
It's really quirky because you've got this waterfall here and then it trickles down the street. Okay, so we're just walking past this outdoor gym area. You're going to witness on this vlog a special important moment of our holiday. This is the moment that Claire is going to break her ankle. So we found this tightrope and Claire's going to go across it now for you. She's very good at gymnastics. She's very well built, but very well balanced. So she's going to give it a go. She's got 1 foot on, it's 2 feet. So she's done 2 steps for you. That's not very good for the vlog. Can you try again? We've got 2 to beat. She's got 2 to beat. It's all in the mind. It's all in the mindset. That's it. Think. No, 2.
You get your turn.
Eh? No, I'm Calamity. I will break my ankle. Let's go try again. Can she beat 2? We've got 2 to beat. 2 to beat, everyone. There's 1 down. 1 down. She's on the 2. She just can't move that back foot.
I think because I'm unbalanced.
Oh, you're unbalanced. It's the phone that's doing it,
Yeah,
right?
that's why.
It's the phone, everyone, that's done it. She's going to go again. There we go. 1 foot down. She's thinking about it. 2. She's not got the phone. No, it was a lie.
Right,
You try one more.
One more try.
Everyone at home, go make a coffee and come back to the vlog.
We'll speed this up.
Alright, go on. She's got 1 foot down. 2 feet. Can she do 3? Can she do 3? No. No, she can't. Okay, you can come back from your coffee break now. So hopefully you enjoyed the footage of Oslo. We absolutely loved it there. Got myself a couple of souvenirs. You can see I look like Oslo's thrown up on me. I've got a hoodie, nice hat, and also bought a jacket. Now, the reason why I wanted to put these on was just to talk to you about buying things in Oslo or in Norway. So in terms of pricing, generally things are slightly more expensive than the UK. I don't think it's as bad as people make out. However, certain items are expensive. For example, Claire paid £5 for a bag of sweets, and it was only a small bag of sweets. My hoodie, on the other hand, cost round about £30. My hat cost about £18, so not too bad. Gillette razors, the blades are cheaper than they are in the UK. So yeah, just shop around and buy something if you think that it's, you know, a decent price. Now, the one thing that we didn't realise, unfortunately, the shop where I bought the hoodie and the hat told me, you can claim the tax back if you don't live in Norway. What they'll do is they'll print you off a special receipt. You fill in that receipt, and then at the port or the airport, there'll be a dedicated place where you can go and claim the money back. Now, I don't know if it's the case with every time you claim it back, like at the airport, etc., but they would only pay us either in US dollars or in euros. But it's fine because we've got a holiday coming up later on in the year, so we took the money back in euros, and we managed to get, I think it was 10 euros back on everything that we purchased. So yeah, it's well worth doing, but not a lot of people realise. So yeah, just to let you guys know.
So after Norway, it was time to move on to Denmark.
So we're supposed to be doing Copenhagen and then Skagen, but as you can tell, we are inside our cabin because the weather has taken a turn for the worse. It's a good job this has got horizon stabilisation on this camera.
Yeah, rocking like that.
Yeah, it's rocking quite bad. So, unfortunately, Skagen's been cancelled. However, Denmark. How did you find Denmark? What did we do there?
So we went to Copenhagen.
Yeah.
We went to Tivoli Gardens, which is a theme park and some like pretty gardens, and there's a lake, and it's a very, very nice place. But on the way there, we did stop at the Little Mermaid statue, didn't we? That was really nice.
So Little Mermaid statue was very nice. I'll be honest, I don't think she's attractive as Ariel from the Disney films, or certainly on skating on ice. If you've ever seen Disney,
she's not very big either. I've seen lots of pictures, but she's not as big as I thought she'd be.
No, she's
a little bit underwhelming.
Little bit underwhelming.
But yeah, it was nice to see it.
And then Tivoli Gardens, as I said, nice picturesque gardens, and also a theme park. Did you go on any of the rides?
We did. I went on 6, I think, and you went on 5 because you chickened out off one of them, didn't you?
No, I'm just sensible. So Claire went on this psychotic ride that was like a ball, and I didn't know so many axes existed because it was spinning every which way.
And it just seemed to go on forever. It was literally, I got out of there and I did not know which way was up. It was just spinning me round and round, over and under. Oh my god, it was hectic.
But here's the footage that we got of Copenhagen, and specifically Tivoli Gardens, should you ever want to go there and try it out.
We are in Copenhagen.
So behind me is the Little Mermaid statue. Now, the Little Mermaid statue, the reason why it's there is because apparently the Little Mermaid was written by Hans Christian Andersen, who came from Denmark. They did say that we'll find it quite underwhelming.
beautiful, but she's small. Hello, can we redeem those here?
Yeah.
Fantastic, thank you. Is the queue long for the rides?
No, they're not very long there.
Okay. High it's climbing it. Oh my God. I just remembered I don't like roller coasters. So after all the excitement of that roller coaster, I've decided I'm going to have a rest. Claire is going on a psychopath ride. I'll show you the ride. I think she's still queuing, so I don't think she's going to be on the next one. But this is crazy. Tell the camera what you thought.
What way is up?
So we joined the wrong queue. We were supposed to be queuing for a roller coaster, and we've ended up on some sort of water ride. I think we're going to get wet.
I've got a wet bum already.
Who's got a wet bum already? Woo! Oh, we're going up. This means we're going to get wet in a minute. Oh my God! Look!
You're joking me! You're fucking kidding me!
It'll stop by the time you get there. It stopped. Okay, so we've got 2 sea days to go, but bearing in mind that this video is about the places that we visit, what do you think? What's your summary?
So, I think my favourite place that we went was Christiansand.
Yeah.
I could have spent so long there. It was lovely. It was so scenic. The weather was gorgeous, so that helped. You know, you could dip in the sea, lie on the beach, go for a long walk. There was lots of bridges.
Yeah.
Lush. Oslo I really liked. It was a bit of
Yeah,
bit of two towns. So you go into the built up area, and it was lots of big buildings and interesting buildings, and then you've got if you walk along the outskirts, you've got the fortress and the lovely harbour views, a lot calmer, a lot quieter. Yeah, it was nice. It was nice.
I think Oslo was my favourite. It's becoming my favourite city, actually. I really enjoyed it. Christiansand was special because we managed to go in the sea. And then, yeah, Denmark, we didn't see a lot of Denmark. No. However, Tivoli Gardens was very good. So I guess my next question for you, Claire, and just to wrap up, would you recommend this itinerary to anyone?
Oh, definitely, yes. I mean, had we not had booked Tivoli Gardens the excursion, we didn't really know a lot about Copenhagen. I would have rather have got the shuttle bus and gone into the city and saw all the pretty houses and the harbour. We've seen other people's pictures of they come back, and we've I feel like we missed out. So I feel like we need to come back to Copenhagen to cover a lot more that we missed. But what we did was great, and there is obviously a lot more to see and do, so I would recommend it, definitely.
So I think my summary would be, if you're going to Copenhagen, particularly on a cruise, because it's so far out of the city, do your research, work out where you want to go and work out how you want to get there beforehand. Yeah, because there's lots of
coaches, there's a hop on and hop off, but obviously in port there's nothing, it's like a building site, so you can't just walk somewhere, so you do have to book like a coach or a hop on or hop off bus, which obviously costs a bit of money, but so work out where you want to go, what you want to see, and obviously book the transport for that.
Absolutely. But if you've enjoyed this video, we do have other videos on our channel from this series, so from the Princess Cruise that we've just done. So we reviewed the ship and we're going to review the food, etc. So please do give us a like, a comment and subscribe, because it helps us grow and it helps us bring you more content.
Yeah, we hope you've enjoyed this one.
Thanks for watching.